Imagine walking into your brother's engagement dinner, only to be told there's no seat for you. Your own parents look you dead in the eye and whisper, "You don't belong here." I almost walked out the door in humiliation until my grandmother's voice cut through the room. "Actually, Kylie owns this house." The fork dropped right out of my mother's hand. If you've ever been underestimated, ignored, or treated like the black sheep, this story will hit home. Hit subscribe, smash that like button, and comment below with the sweetest revenge you've ever seen, because today, justice isn't just served, it's owned. My name's Kylie, I'm 27, and I work as a pharmacist at a small local pharmacy. Nothing flashy, just enough for a modest one-bedroom apartment. I walk to work every morning, pack my own lunch, save where I can. But none of that mattered to my parents. See, I have an older brother, Derek, 31. He works in banking, makes good money, drives a nice car, and dates a girl from what my parents love to call a good family. They worship him. Every family dinner? Our son works at First National Bank, so successful. Then the dagger. Unlike Kylie here. It was like I was invisible. I'd sit at the same table, my parents talking about Derek's promotions, Derek's girlfriend, Derek's condo. Guests would shift uncomfortably as my parents compared us like I was some failed science project. And when I told them it hurt, they'd wave me off. Oh, Kylie's being dramatic again. So I stopped going home. It was easier to avoid them than sit there, shrinking into my chair, feeling unwanted in my own family. The only person who truly saw me? My grandmother, Nana. She lived in a cozy little house with a porch swing and a garden full of tomatoes. She was the one who sat with me, asked about my week, remembered my birthday without Facebook. She believed in me when no one else did. One night, my mom called, excitement dripping from her voice. "Kylie, amazing news. Derek proposed to Sarah. We're throwing the engagement party in 2 weeks. You must come. Sarah's parents will be there. This is important for Derek's career." Important for Derek's career. That's all I ever was. Background decoration for their golden boy. But then Derek himself called. "I want my sister there," he said. For once, it felt like he remembered I existed. Against my better judgment, I agreed. The night of the party, I showed up in my best navy dress. The house was buzzing with laughter and champagne. My dad greeted me at the door like I was a guest, not a daughter. Mom whisked me straight to Sarah's parents, eager to parade me as part of the family package. They were polite, even warm. For the first time that evening, I relaxed until my mom pulled me aside, her nails digging into my arm. "Kylie, I need you to leave. Now. Make up an excuse. Just go." "What?" I had barely arrived. Before I could respond, Nana's voice cut across the room. "Kylie, where are you going?" The party just started. I stayed. But the real sting came at dinner. As everyone took their seats, I realized something horrifying. There was no chair for me. None. My mom leaned in and whispered, "Kylie, would you mind stepping out? We need Sarah to sit here." The whole table froze. Derek avoided my eyes and muttered, "Please don't make a scene. Just go." So I picked up my purse, cheeks burning, and headed for the door. Then it happened. "Kylie, sit back down." Nana's voice boomed like thunder. Every fork stopped midair. My parents stammered, "It was a mix-up, Mom." But Nana wasn't having it. "No. You invited your daughter only to humiliate her. But here's the truth. Kylie has more right to this house than anyone here." Confusion rippled around the table. My dad frowned. "What are you talking about?" Nana's smile sharpened. "This house? It's mine. And last month I transferred ownership to Kylie." The room erupted. My mom's face strained white. My dad nearly choked on his water. Derek looked like someone had hit him with a brick. Nana continued calmly. "So, instead of deciding whether Kylie belongs at this table, maybe you should think about paying rent to your new landlord." Dead silence. Sarah's parents looked like they were watching a car crash. My mom finally snapped, pointing at me like a scolded child. "Kylie, sit back down right now." But I didn't. Not this time. "No thanks," I said. "I think I'll go." And Nana, bless her, stood and linked arms with me. Me too. This party isn't nearly as fun as I expected. We walked out together, leaving a room full of stunned faces behind us. By morning, my phone was flooded with calls and texts. We need to talk. Come home. It was a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? They literally erased me from the dinner table. When my parents showed up at my apartment, their tune changed. Kylie, you can't take the house. We raised you there. I pulled out the deed Nana had given me. It's mine. Legal. Official. They begged. They guilt-tripped. They accused. But I had already made up my mind. I'll rent it out, I said coldly. You can sign a lease and pay me $1,500 a month or move out. Your choice. They gasped. $1,500? That's cruel. Actually, it's below market rate. I checked. For once in my life, I watched them squirm. Within weeks, with the help of a real estate agent, my parents signed the lease. Every month since, the money has landed in my account, right on time. 6 months later, my parents are still paying rent. Derek's wedding? Postponed. Sarah's parents don't trust a family that eats its own. Me? I'm saving every penny for my future. And more importantly, I've finally stopped chasing their approval. Because the truth is, I was never the disappointment. I was the survivor. The one Nana believed in. And the one who finally got the last word. Sometimes revenge isn't shouting. It isn't slamming doors. Sometimes revenge is sitting quietly while the people who dismissed you realize they underestimated the wrong person. What do you think? Was Kylie's revenge fair or too harsh? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit subscribe for more insane Reddit revenge stories, and share this video with someone who needs a reminder. Being underestimated is sometimes the greatest weapon you'll ever have.